Hello everyone, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program 1.12 stock. Well, not stock as in no mods at all. There's the stock system, but obviously I have quite a lot of mods going on here, and you'll see more of them. And the point here is to broach a subject that came up on Twitter yesterday. And the gist of it was that somebody was complaining that YouTubers never featured how good stock could look compared to real solar system. Well, I mean, all my mods, as far as I know, can work in stock. Do delete the realism overhaul configurations. But here I have an unmodified version of the SR71 that I have in my planes pack. I have not done anything to it except for the existing stock configurations that come with it. I do have procedural parts, control surfaces. That's just something that it always had. I really should make the control surfaces for it custom, but we have those there, and these are just the normal Panthers. And well, you can see the landscape. The landscape is just my Tampico landscape made to fit the coastline of I need to fix that bit there. Made to fit the coastline as much as I could. You can see it sort of meets up there and meets up there. But yeah, I think when I zoom in, that part disappears or not. Maybe not. Well, we've got an accidental spit there. But I had to lift certain portions up a little bit, but you can see the normal city in the background. I've added some town bits around to give it more spice. And yeah, so I've spruced up Kerbin. I've made Kerbin look good. So we're going to feature how Kerbin can look with my capabilities, and really just what I could do in a little bit of time adapting the landscape. I mean, this is a discussion that happened yesterday, right? So it's not like I took that much time. And of course my little towns and cities that I've made that nobody seemed interested in. The wheels are always squirrely here. Let me get off. Okay. I have to get used to flying in stock again. I should have probably just used the afterburner right away. I'm gonna miss not having atmospheric autopilot, which I don't have right now. Now there is additional lag when facing the cities, which I don't get in Realism Overhaul for some reason. There's something creating lag. But yes, a Renovating Kerbin. I mean, it's sort of a trivial thing to do. The reason I don't do it is because I'm doing most of my activities in Real Solar System, because Real Solar System is just realistic. Oh no, I stalled it. I had too much angle of attack there. Hold on. These have immense thrust vectoring. If we want to go fast, we need to go higher up. I'm also using the volumetric clouds from BlackRack, of course. We can see that the textures aren't great here. It's better if we go up. And actually the textures close to the KSC aren't as good as they normally are for my Tampico scenery, because that's not where my Space Center is when I use the Tampico scenery. My Space Center is further up the coast. And there I have higher resolution textures. The further away you get, the lower resolution it is. But yeah, there's definite lag here, which is surprising to me. I've never experienced that in RSS before. Because this is just the same scenery. And I've flown around it quite a lot. I use the T-38 normally. But yeah, my Space Center is usually over here. Whereas right now I've placed it over here. And that's just because of where it's located by default. The normal sort of area that juts out was here. Aside from the fact that I want to do things realistically and have all of the complexities of that, and that's why I do things in Realism Overhaul, there is also one great drawback to the visuals when it comes to the stock system, and that's the curvature of the planet, which we already see here. It is a very small planet. Oh no, oh, okay, okay. I need atmospheric autopilot, seriously. I keep pulling up too much. Probably shouldn't be this finicky, though. And of course, isn't this finicky with far, but this doesn't have far. It still can fly and everything. It's just harder to get past the sound barrier. Yeah, and doesn't seem to be able to pull up very much. Like I said, I didn't modify it at all, so maybe the center of lift is getting too far forward. No, it's right back there. The fuel's also back here, so there's only fuel there. Yeah, that's it. So no, it's the center of lift should not be going in front of the center of mass. That's for sure. Well, anyway, it's a bit finicky, even though it's like that. Maybe they should be closer together, but I feel like maybe it's just lying to me, because when it flips out like that, it feels like the center of lift is forward of the center of mass. Maybe the control surfaces are sort of deflecting it like that. Anyway, it's time for a rocket. So let me bring out one of my rockets. Now, I've previously shown all my real rockets working in stock, and so that's the case I expect here. Yeah, maybe that sitting in the background is worse somehow than it ought to be. Anyway, I'll have to think about that. So, yeah, well, the staging... Alright, go. So there we go, with fancy terrained Kerbin. Maybe I'm turning a little bit too fast here. Well, above this altitude it's okay. Huh, I wonder why the sound... Oh, maybe rocket sound enhancement is doing something. Maybe minimal muffling? I don't know. I think it's muffling too much. Well, I got distracted by that. Anyway, there it is. Okay, lighting the core engines. Please produce sound. They're not... I think it's rocket sound enhancement, but... Okay, we're going too high. Okay, standard stock turn. Oh, suddenly sound happened. I don't know what's up with rocket sound enhancement. It seemed to be doing some sort of you're past the sound barrier thing. Oh, I need to adjust the distance at which things are visible. I wonder if I can do that. So under Kerbal Konstructs, there's this visibility range. Let me just max that. But I have to change it for the actual object, and I don't have it in render range right now, so I can't do that. I need some post-processing mod in here too. I guess TUFX. My KS3P is really only tuned for Earth. Okay, well, as I would want, this thing is going to deorbit. Off they go. There's just a tank that we're carrying up. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a reaction wheel on here or RCS, so it's probably not the best situation. What's with that cloud there? That cloud isn't fitting in. Alright, well, a horribly lopsided orbit, but you get the picture. More can be done, but the point is that my mods take very little in order to make them usable in stock. Yeah, I mean, the stock configurations should exist. Maybe I need to tweak some numbers, like how much fuel they have or how much thrust they have. I can't say that they're balanced for, like, a career mode. That really depends on the career mode. I certainly haven't put them in a tech tree in any particular way. So some career mode would have to arrange everything in a more sensible way. But yeah, aside from not having placed them in a logical place in career mode, otherwise in sandbox they're usable. Or ought to be. If there are any problems, you can tell me. The problem with Kerbin visually is it's small. There's no getting around that. It's small. And I do like the grandeur of the real solar system, so that's why I use real solar system. But you can use stock if you'd like. Anyway, so this was a little experiment with some of my mods, and I'm actually surprised that we got some lag at the surface. I'll have to take a look at that, what's going on with that. But there you have it. They're a fairly good-looking Kerbin for you. You can make good-looking things in stock using visual mods, by all means. So with that, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do press like. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time.